Let me go back to my days in Radio Gold. This was my sick tune. A little reggae this morning. But this is the sound of Francis Foster. Reasons for reggae, yes. Oh, yes. Ooh. Reggae music, is it?
Is it? Peace FM. This is reggae.
And so to my posse from back in the day. Yes. Long list, I can't remember everybody. Music, but definitely BB Manson.
Do you know?
Patrice Amegashi.
We do. And we will.
Yvonne Andowai, Fifi Banson, Shirley Frimpong Manso, James James Ajenim Boating, Kweku Boafwa Jiman Pacheco, Prime Eye,
it is protest me.
Abu Issa Money, Ajua Edu, Wafake, KOD,
branch of us,
the late Benji Kumasa, Jacqueline Asante Danso,
sweat, blood and tears,
and the mustache man himself, Babu. May he find rest.
Fast recovery.
Back in the day,
Oh, yes.
Christopher Columbus was a damn nasty liar. The world is plastic, and my patience is grown in vain, y'all. So remember, my friend, you gotta do what you want to do. Somebody says bald head challenge. Do it again next week. Sunshine, I hear you. Bidig, bidig, bing, bing, bing. Bim, bim. Reasons for reggae, yes. Mr. Simon Ivy, wherever you are, here's to you. Mr. Richard Toku, wherever you are, here's to you.
Music of the living and the suffering.
Music of the used and the abused.
Music of the used and the abused.
Protest music.
Protest music, the voice of a continent. African music,
The branch of a solid truth. Made international with sweat, blood and tears.
it is the rhythm of a people. We are fast recovering. Oh, yes. Christopher Columbus was a damn nasty liar. The world is blind.
It says 90% of rich men, the billionaires in the world, are bald.
So remember
So how can I reach my 10 up to now?
to do what you want to do. Remember, my friend, you got to do what you want to do.
Kabila wa hakufito nto wa ha. Yabeko vetin.
Reasons for reggae, yeah.
If you vetin GM officially declares, well, some say it's no news, others say, well, we knew it was coming. But let's see how it goes. Aha, Eva.
Peace FM.
Ebium.
Peace FM.
You enjoy a numbako.
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
25 minutes past 9. Peace 104.3. Kofi Tonto.
Chamajina.
Mini amachi to say.
Christo Aji. Nti etia CD.
Ya tin kwemu here.
Me home family but
Oh dear. The Aden Framanana.
whether na sisano.
And Framana.
Timi me pa.
Oh dear.
Whether na timi me ama.
Thank you.
Me Jimmy ho ba bia nje but Peace FM le Kokrokoo afrede de. Chama General Sani TV ana ese ba.
Yeah, that's it.
Say that Isabe what the hospital crown the mic ni be see anim cry be kasa. Nti nyame ama yon kwan de yaba.
Hey.
Ne ati for so e me di ko kakra. Ma be hu me nua pani.
Kwabna.
SD ma sorry ba pani pa.
Oh, sir. A minute of question.
I was born an Adventist.
Oh, good.
Since childbirth, you know, my that country.
Yeah, then you see.
It's just from Kuna, my senior. It's a privilege to share the same platform with him.
Yeah. Kwame?
One chairman general.
Srewenya.
Let him come with you. What can a perfect?
May count an anum de nama Srewenya.
Na said the wo kan Robert Nestor Mali.
Pure spirit.
Tuesday born.
6th February 1945.
Born Tuesday.
I see.
Significant.
Because what you Kwabnano?
Oh, Kwame Sama culture say it is the day of reckoning, the day of separation, the day of truth telling. Nti ye wo brada na se one no kra ebon san ho a na se de nra wusi kan no na spirit a edi wachi no na so pa na I spiritual. But Chairman General,
yes, come na bon.
Enfie kakra ye nua no odi wasasi so odi chan Yesu mfie mi ansa pe o. But o hwe 36 years. De nenum aye na eguso ye de aka na eguso ka trosem ayi nyame asem a oka Jamajena o teze enwanwa
Bob was spirit.
Nti emane kosi se emfa ho ne mfie dodo a obedi wa asasi so wo de do so aye na mum kakra bia nyame de be che obi a no fa ye bibia ebe yen ka edum amadasa.
Yeah.
Na obi a odwen legacy ho no Jamajena ototo ne niema o kai se onye obiara keke na ya freno sonko kwan so so omesom adasa omesom ne bofo omesom nipa onye de obetumi aye biara achi asem de eye onyankopon ene enim na mom som osom pa ebema aye nka edum ama adasa Jamajena
Kwara bon fe
bize anope wakanya amanfo bebre na Bob Marley nyom no ye tie na ye to na spirit no move ya ma no enhye ye den indeed nyane den kwa keke enye ho e wo ye bremu na emfa nya adwuma na beboa ye nyina
Kwara me da say
me ka start Tuesday there no they do sleep Saturday is the deal.
Oh yeah, but Saturday is the deal.
I knew you say that.
I was just waiting. And I'll tell you why. Before I make one, no, minya bakwana mino Radio Gold. Henry, I meant no offense. Henry says you mentioned only the on-air people. You left the marketing department out. Henry, forgive me. No offense at all. Much love to you. The entire posse at Radio Gold back in the day. Kwabra bon for say brother for. Eti o hwahwam ho.
Oh, counter argument be out there.
Oh, me counter argument no e one pe. One. Okay. Me ba be ka bibi. Me ka soso. Otwedi ampon.
Kwame.
Yewie.
Oh, na Kwame. Obade no.
Yewie.
You dey tie. Obade odu. Brother.
Kwabra.
Me say wo dey tie.
There be
Odu ye de uza ye de obi aba na watu ni din. Maka che what happen.
Kwabra.
Ye de kwasi da bra no oso de midi kan bo no ni kwa bo sitola.
Kwabra.
Brother osi kwara nkwajo. Brother osi kuno kwa bene kwa bo bini kwa bene we de me ni free tete.
Kwabra.
Auntie, any dia chinye bia ni ho.
Nya osi
ampon kwame.
Nya osi otutu din no. Edu memre dan otu no ho sayin.
Osi mia ne me.
Thank you. Nti otwedi ampon.
Osi mia ne me.
Na msi me ko otwedi ampon.
Ne me da.
Oh, misi me ko otwedi ampon na aka so so.
Me ka so so kwame.
Yewie.
Nti.
Anya sin. Nti brother for muntu atwa. Yewie a yesi. Yesi otwedi ampon. Kwame.
E ka hu bi na ma program yi nyina ti no.
Na efi ha kra efi ura. Osei
Kwame. That's right. Yenu mu nya chinye
Ghana ha.
Kwame.
Ghana ha.
Ai Kwame Nkrumah.
Politician who sum no pan. Your friend Eddie Nkrumah.
Kwame.
Bury. Min kase bio.
Na who say yes you no brother?
Mfa me ho.
General, when your friend say what wrong me?
Ono no etwa wrong me.
Because Kabila
Wrong me. Where your friend your friend say.
O de brother betuto hwan ho.
Your friend reasonable disagreement.
Debi. We at the whole
Reasonable disagreement.
we at the whole plane.
Malawi for Beni bi.
In fact, Mami Famo Nana, cows are trapped by their horns. Men by their words. His words have trapped him this morning.
I never claimed that Tuesday Nyamio.
Minkasa. But now the Tuesday
clarity.
And now the wow.
Contentment.
And I'm so where we are, Miss Minkami.
I what the yeah. Only Kediampon.
And Yamia, Debbie Yamia.
Oka say, Benada, any day of clarity.
On that kind.
No crack.
On that kind.
Sadan no ka say I
and I'm seeing Nipa no ka say Benada any day of clarity. On your friend is saying, but if you hear your friend is saying, no, mean to me. But if you hear your friend is saying, Nipa appear for this is your friend saying.
Ghana cover by.
Oh, political mentor, your friend is saying. Yapon.
What the baby?
Oh, Yapon.
But Bob Marley now move on a pay.
Oh, Bob, dear.
Bob Marley.
Okay, come now, Bob Marley. Be the amount. Oh, they foul Bob. Foul Bob. Hey, what's here?
Hey.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire switch channel.
Very cool. That my catch us Kwame. Or can be na abua shepumi.
Yeah.
Say if I have come better in radio commentary any conversations.
Fire can pa. Now, when you will be a friend no. Godo.
Hey.
Or say tell Kwabena Bonfe that his senior Gordon Kwame Asaribediakon says he's using a catapult to wage war in Warsaw.
Kaja remain secretary say. Senior. Catapult ya na David Diku Goliath. But when yen there say ye ne Kwame Kokuntoka. Because ono ni o trade yampon. Kwame na umpon.
Yeah, try to make so now. Kana vetting so far. Who is saying? Emun sem bebre minority koketwa say we ensure participation, but we won't subscribe to consensus votes. Minority says you're not demonstrating political maturity, and you're minority. Deputy Majority Leader Afanyoma Kinekayo reduce ministers from 86 to 65. In some course of vetting now. Who is saying so far? Yes, Kwabena Bonfe.
Me da se pa enra enye crisis bia minya ya na ese nka me kota minya pani.
Obi amwa.
Say boss wa mo achi. So a Tuesday born.
Minim say oni papa no.
But so honestly a Tuesday born.
Minim.
No ma catch. Na my ntimi anko me share wo YouTube so no me hu say ni juma okodi wo anu yi odimaye so odi ni hu ni kama Emma
Obi has always been a decent person.
I mean, as you can you know
it is anyanwanwa. Obi has always been
a man in the detail.
I crutch it.
Na you didn't hu ni
yo so you kwapin yo odi ni hu ni yo
Entino one more koye madam for a meeting in Kanche Brian
Champon
deputy for madam for Sigramoa
sticker.
Yes omunya MP so onam pamucha nyanisa honorable members of parliament nyanisa say men frank any die mamo na I'm say na one more din kan akọ
Asabi Kobi
minipa
KT Hammond Kobi
na KT Hammond so no so Kwabena
Kwabena ta here
kana u ba ko no oro di kana u de kwale etu ko ba de ba o mi 2 point chere be chi atu mi fi say wo mu nyina ko di wo mu huni na mame mo mrahye badwafo no so abaso say afanu no nyina wo mu busa ansem say ensem o mu busa ye obi be ma ho judgment ye obi ani ni view anase obi yi ho atai na de mi hu ye ne de me hwe ye ne de makenkan de mi fi say wo mu nyina ebo modern di wo mu huni e wo fi ho sa na se fie ho a ye friend ahunini fie anase honorable kwawe say fie ho no ye honorable
a house of honor
mu dim huni de say mu da bia no mu dwumadie bia no eye de danso anase edi ni huni ema adasa enti de aba mi fi say nya asam foforo bi mampani epaw asoafo a say omukọ emrehye bedwafie eno yamamrai enema eho kwan saa say mampani ebodin a say saa enkrofo no nyina no wo mokọ emrehye bedwafie ma yekototo wo ma no na yeji wo mutum tamagina ho na emphasis no wo no emrehye bedwafie na beji wo mu atum ansana wo mu aba be ye asoafo na yeji wo mutum wo emrehye bedwafie wi a say mampani na opa wo no osan ma wo mu sai enya dansidie krata che say ya pa won say asoafo aya kire adwuma ko suma adwuma ayi so a sonko a ye de ama won say wo mo enkodi ayi sa adwuma no na chairman general
Kola Bonfe
mi fi say ya mamra constitution 1992 yi ya kan won sem bebre na say wo behwa ma brema no ase efa nsesa a esese yeye no ho de ntia ma no bra ase kakra ne se em se na nsesa na bedoso na bedoso no chama general na ye bebrebi yes san na yes supporting na wo kan ya na ye tutu frafra enti na esese nipa to no bo ase ema wo kan eho asem a wo kire ade poten a wo fi say ya mamrai eto sin wo mu a esese yesesa no babi esese ye hye ne din babi esese ayi ye twe esen ne de keka ho nyina se be ye ebekoyie na minim de ya mamra no kire say o kan article 78 na say mampani epaw asoafo na esese mo ko mra hye bedwafie
yeah
na ansa na mampani ebe pa won so no uhu say your constitution na mu article 76 1 and 2 atre cabinet tamajira na cabinet no eye sonko efri asoafo dodo na mampani be yi omu ni nyina o kan 76 1 now say there shall be a cabinet which shall consist of the president, the vice president, and not less than 10 and not more than 19 ministers of state. And he said, the upper
not less than 10.
Not less than 10. And he said, a work from
and not more than 19. And he a cabinet.
Cabinet.
Okay.
And he and include one more less than 9 no yeah ministers no. Say consist of the president and not less than 10 and not more than 19 ministers of state. And the aswafo amampani be power mo e dia beka ono ene na be dia kire ho no. Eye dodo adoso pa dunkuno. Ene so pa edu. Enti se mampani yi aswafo a wo mo be ko ne cabinet. E wo edu eni dunkunu ntemu a anase dunkunu na nkasa onye mfumso bia na mom opaw cabinet na omu ye aduonu kra mampani ato samra wi na chama general ufie no a enya cabinet no nko na mampani opaw se ayi odi wo mu ebeye adwuma ukọ article 78 2 na or say the president shall appoint such number of ministers of state as may be necessary for the efficient running of the state. Tamajana, ahano wama omampani no discretion. Ebia woka se wo tietie mu pa wo mu framers wo mu achichiri ya mamre yi no wo mu trimpo edikan pa kire se mampani betumi de asoafo dunkuno e ka ono ankasa ne oni na bedi akire ho na mo be ye duba aduonu ba ko a cabinet no obetumi de abuman but omo san so hwe hu se ebia mampani obehia nsa ebro saa ena omama no ho kwan se otumi paw asoafo ema ebi be ka ho but enyo mu nyina de be ko cabinet so manje na se obi wo mentimi ho asi bi e wo sade ho a bi fi se amamra yin sachaye ena sese yetu ho anamo nyame ye yadom from 2006 amampani a wanya ni watwam me papa John Ajukum Kuforte oda so tiase okọ Khartoum Sudan and okọ say in response to African peer review mechanism say ye 1992 constitution no ehu hia say ye sachre mu oba ye no ehu nkomodie anwe peyo ena ni dwumadie besi ye na me kai pa say 2008 sabre na me don frɛ form amanyuku amanyuku awodo na Ghana nyina ka si so sɛ ɛsɛ yɛ sacha ya mamra no ana nyame yɛ yadom etu abawie yɛ mampani a wanya ni ba bi kɔ Peace FM fumo kunini John Evans Atamils bɛyɛ mampani kwame saa fina mu na ɔhyɛ aseɛ tu basun ku sɛ wɔn enhwɛ ya mamra no na nsachire bi esese wo mo ye no mo ye eminent professor of constitutional law Professor Fiajo and na da no may appear before that commission tamanje na wo mo bontwa eni Ghana fo bebre din komo mampani mills na penso na mo wie commission ni dwumadie 2011 and on the report koye wo mo the report no koye no mampani etu basunkuo se wo mo enhwem Article 280 and say either say commission of inquiry ba mampani obegia tum ana say o percent sachaye bi ba mu a o ye white paper na o de to ehun yeah I think it's 280 okay tamajira okay I 280 clause 3 no say the president shall subject to clause 4 of this article cause to be published the report of the Commission of Inquiry together with the white paper on it within 6 months after the date of the submission of the report by the Commission. 4. Where the report of a Commission of Inquiry is not to be published, the President shall issue a statement to that effect, giving reasons why the report is not to be published. Now, eka kosi nyina ne say.
Ne krakra ne saying. Meet you.
2012. I'm say June mampani Mills apenso womu issue white paper on the Commission of Inquiry on the amendment of the Constitution. Chawanje makai Constitutional Review Commission report no any white paper no.
Esere.
Womu ankase nsachaye mri biamra about the number of ministers mampani ede ebebuman. In fact, what they said was that said yetino yaman wo sa sabre no amanyoku a na o sponsor President Mills National Democratic Congress tamanje rampacho tie mi pa
mitio karabon fe mitio pa
amanyoku a ni mu matintima ma ye issue white paper eje Constitutional Review Commission report tu mu e ka say enya ho saa no National Democratic Congress minim minority leader no dia ni mu isabre no na ne mfi 21 hu de na one na manyoko no aka de a but this is the position of the party at the time me wofa nimpon Johnson said nketi anne wa ba be ye party ni titrani chamanje na sabre no am say ono na ye chotro for pani
no general secretary
me pa cho me boa
no kre
enunti se amanyoko NDC fi say position on the Constitutional Review Commission, the white paper thereof issued by them. Asesa, I don't know how many Ghana phone can say. Na o say chincha wo wadwene mu no anya wo na wo yato aba ma say ye mampani wo wadwene mu no ese say mampani akofo ado tumi de nipa aduosia num ada na won ka say 21 to be on the safer side consistent with the article 76 friend say 1 no chairman general consistent with article 76(1). Ada na won ka say mampani he should govern with 19 ministers. What is the rationale behind 65? Now, who say 65 year mawa? Sabi. Who na who ni Ghana for year to do no mandate no? Who the ane ye? Now the Ghana for to do man no mandate ye did to me share and sano. Ono no the only who kwans na. Chairman General, dey be one man say in democratic practice, which is at any turn of the debate, where the majority decide.
Yeah.
Is where we all go, right or wrong.
What does it have to do with veterinary?
Well, one of the himself, I know to say.
Me who say baby I want on 85 to 86 to 65.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that
nya o church me na ni free ho.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what I'm saying is that some position say ye be kwa kwatena se na aveti. Ye be ya man aye enhwe say nkonya. Nanso so sabi ye enkoto eso aba anya mo kotena ho no ye den chairman general bra ya dru ewo oman yi ya bra bomu no nkan hunu say sabi adanko dada adwe amanyosem no atwamo the politics of deceit, deception, calumny, trickery and fakery are over. They should be over. Said they wouldn't can Malawi for Beno. Cows are trapped by their horns, men by their words. I've made references to NDC backed documents. Minyaya, honestly speaking, I believe in small is beautiful. I believe in small is beautiful. In
every sphere of life.
But, yes, but Kwame, what is small to me may not be small to President Akufo-Addo. Unfortunately for me, I am not President Akufo-Addo. I cannot be him. Enti obua yede mase ya to abayi no and he say ye be man ho kwan sabi ayi wanya mfie 9 na aka ho aye dan mfie 9 no by 6th of January 2025 mampani Akufo-Addo ompo na mammo be ba na wie ye if obi mampani foforo ba na oye committed say opese ye sisa mamra no na ye did sealing be to on. Look, the center about the justices to the Supreme Court. The Constitutional Review Commission did thorough work on that. Your government then issued a white paper on it. You didn't vary. So what are you doing? Okay, say 2021 you buy and never no more quiet parliament. Me catch will say, "O my ye say oba no na ni ba wu a or say ni ba na tiase." Now him Solomon koye o ka say yenye den ya o say yentwa abofra no mu no. Sa pepe and consistently they are proving that allegory, that analogy I gave right. Chabajera.
Karamanfe.
Yeah, you say comfort or shan come say man say no. Man say ya say
Otimubi.
Niti so. Otimbi. Adene ye man yo sa. Ye man yo no. We man yo no. Enti Chabajera. That in now I don't know. Media say ya dwen say mampani na so afo na wapa won no wo mo doso dodo na eno na ama oman ye ho akire a yan kan Professor Ntiamu Abedu Commission report committee the Presidential Emoluments Committee the report oye date na am say 20 the last Presidential Emoluments Committee report Chairman General they made it clear thought that you can say Article 71 office expenditure no no na ama ye ho kire I mean omo mana de pefe say sebi enya no kresa enya me na make kan committee no and a ye hwehwemu and omo ye comparison across at the there are even people who are not under Article 71 now. Omo ji salary change president. Chama general wunim.
Yeah.
Enti I for political effect. Me chama general. Nema bi wonu a me di ho ya kakra. Fi say me ntimi nsom politics na nkasa no ase ye me yenhwe. It thrives on social construction. You must do as pleases the people. Enti yeni enkrofo be pene so. Enti dia omanfo no ka no. Se bi unsi gina ye papa. Ube di akira koye de etro. Ave ye wi asobo no na de bebo. U wi asobo no wo na de bebo. Say ye kan ye ka say ye. Enti anya it's not that easy. It's not that simple. Adding. Kwame de make kan kosi nyina ne say. Ya power aswafo mampania power aswafo. Ode omo bamrehye bedwafie. Munye madwuma se de mra ne hyehye. Se mu doso se de mu busa nsem yi. Na swafo bi nsem fata. Mutimitu eka se we ya nya ne ho adwuma. Na so be blanket statement to say mampani de ode aba no ye nto so aba anase ye mpini so no. I mean it amounts to a coup d'etat.
Oh how?
Yes. But what are you doing? Hey, what it means is that you are overthrowing the constitutional provision that allows or guarantees the president the power to appoint ministers.
There be also chair wadwin.
That be oh, Kwame wadwin na wo chair it must be consistent with the constitution. Because I have relied on constitutional provisions. Anti-minority leader Dr. Ato Kesel Forsen on chair mamrano the original swa or the card or kayen. Anasa coup d'etat na womu ye relying on a standing order which is inconsistent with the constitution no about their changes in parliament no and no move is on the brown money na. Someone have told you standing order 7 of the parliament of Ghana a minority leader and majority leader nchemu na wo hono no any kwanya NDC for outside parliament every year in such a year say we change leadership of the house no. It's wrong. It runs counter to the spirit and the letter of the constitution 1992.
But it's been done.
They've done it, yes. That's a Ghana DSR. Since February 24, 1966, impunity has been part of every part of our history. Lawlessness, disregard for law. And but B Christ said the chamber of lawmaking. I say the house of honor, house of records. A honeymoon and crofo no mu refi records and a bako sema da honmo. Na nya ne sa enkasema mi busa ne say e de anyina so e na wo mo de ka se ministers no 86 and almost say dozen dodo in 65. What is their guarantee? What's the basis? I am not by this saying say me a president and can make choose 86. Ebia me simplicity nti ebia na makofa ayi 18 kra na ayi de besi biasi but mampani ayato abayi no office de obetimi dia bu man no ayi 86 wakoye chairman general let's not forget okay 2009
then is here
ye ba ye ye ba mamu fufromu ayi mampani mills omo first 100 days promises. Okay, lean government.
Make a lean government.
What happened to it?
Amaso.
You could say no mukai.
Make I say Omanpenyin Kufoso.
Yes.
The same thing.
Even President Kufuor.
His famous confession time.
Oh, now Ubusano. And no new omu party manifesto mood for 2000. But no do so no nyaho brase ka say hey, I don't know. Mimia, no say Nyabutro, Kwame, so no come answer question bro.
Nyamna mbisa.
Was it confession? Papa.
But okay, I say confession time.
Sa unia ban mu a wo hu no sonko, oba ban mu susu a wo hu no sonko. E na oyeye. Mampani mills a wanya ni ba bi compacho, oye confession bi sa na. Mampani Mahama bedi na dia or the ministers no do no e kosoro no, o kan bi sa na. So what are we doing to ourselves? And now Dr. Tufo Simba be president or no catch say or the 65 baby mine. Is that what he's saying? Ayebia, he is one of the aspiring presidential candidates, and that's the lead he's giving us. But I find it mind-boggling. Say, a house that is supposed to be the house of honor, gymnastics no just does do. A good day not does do Kwame. And it doesn't go well for our democracy. We can be better than that. Yet me a yama bro said ye see any. Na de ye dem say e wo fam kakra. Enti ne kra chairman general. Say omufi say aswafo no bi e ho wonka ana ho wo mintimi ho abisi bia. Omo ne na oni ku no. They should deal with it. But sa blanket adi de menyi ni say emra no e ma omo ho kwan say de omo sika no. Na mo omra se bedafia mo hihye mra de. Se mo ana motuo enyina mra so a ene misim hu muntwa so.
James coming up one famous who chaso na men come ni meda CP ni wadwenche where you so 3 minutes to 10 o'clock. Peace 104.3. In the meantime, Mavis A.J. Martins of Ghana Gas Company Limited. Happy birthday to you, Mavis A.J. Martins of Ghana Gas is from Sylvester Tete, MP Botiano English. Manfro sending you warm regards, Mavis. Have a beautiful day. Go we don't do Brent Yanko my Jim vetting so far. Who is saying?
Medasi, Shaman General.
Medasi P.
Me bra penny Kabila Kasana me year research kakrebi. Now my about question is but I want to put this information out.
But you meet here.
Thursday, March 28, 2013. Ghana web story. Mohammed's ministers hit 85. I just want this for the record.
Okay.
Mohammed's ministers hit 85. Thursday, March 28, 2013. Now, same was over Kaya, President Mahama Eko Kasa or baby. I think last year somewhere. And as part of the solutions or say CSR to Abamana Obe Yoman Penny Biwa or say Obe Kati ministers to 60 or so. I'm trying to find it, but I mean who sa speech. And then the minority say equal 65. Eti yebeba also. Na Chairman General, the American Busana say enyina so ben pa na yenuanom a omo minority omo gina so a omo kase omo approve ministers are omanpanyi apawo.
Almost the size of government is too big.
That's their reason.
Yeah, Boka do ewo aswafo.
Okay. And by the way, sticker can be it was interesting.
Also,
the minority leader Busa sticker said obe forgo ne salary ana and obe me at ne salary so and I sticker say so my yet to the so Miss me at me so I was hoping Sanka the minority leader at forcing Begia to henceforth NDC for a proposes yen salary as members of parliament yen so and yes I'm part Article 71 yen part of Article 71 anka and nay ye per se aban expenditure ko from no yen so ye per se benefits be a at least for members of parliament under Article 71 yeah for 15 and just to show by conviction say we are principled and we stand by what we are saying. Say aban expenditure cost because aban expenditure cost ra enya the executive nkwa na meboa and enya judiciary nkwa and enya civil servants nkwa. It includes the legislature. Intiana me wan say you can aban expenditure conveniently no questions ningina center on the executive as if said the executive is the only issue. But in any case, Chairman General said, "What say? On approve obi a okotena vet na say yede."
On person mo hwehwem no mu send ye ekọ.
To what end?
To what end say?
Me a wo se adwuma a yɛde ahyɛ me nsa a ɔman no ama mmara ama ɔmampanyin tumi sɛ memɛyɛ adwuma wo se wo ma menyɛ adwuma no adwuma no nso a wo ma menya ase mepɛ sɛ mehwɛ sɛ wowɔ qualifications na what be that committee no mo tena se yɛntua mo ka
meaning
no say committee no mo just sitting allowance
okay
at the committee level
some me call parliamentary committee
that no my way mo bia ba bia betra bia just go even within working hours
so when is anyway good make you
no but my point is say wo se wo save Ghana or mine sika and na akotena committees we gi ho sika
yes
unless they are telling me they don't take allowance
or they are for
and no ni asem a kabila ka ho asem anadwo manasem adanko dadadwe for political reasons for political expediency yankangum they expect said the ordinary Ghanaian enyamre because open daily bread into a ready headline na nam say okopa adwuma aye no odi bia hwe ne yere ne ma ana ne kunu ne menti no okato ho na ready headline no afa ne ho adi. But you are sitting on a committee I be ma allowance we are catch say o mine boka. The facts last 2 weeks or so me betena ha kire niema bebre mu. In fact so we share your budget item even flagship programs cry aban ne no amount to over 10 billion impo. Majority of our expenditure echo wages and salaries, emoluments and sanyaman. Majority of our expenditure and should be called a year goods and services, a being so called a year interest payment ne a kaya dene honiama. Paboni bia nim sanka or my dear o chichira bebia ubetimi asevu bibi kakrano obe fa kwan bi so a obe sevu but nipa na all kasa asem no does that person has he exhibited the principle? Because Omana Mamra say Oman forming the cabinet with 19 people.
Cabinet.
Yes.
Not less than 10. That is even for cabinet. And me count on the vice for no more doors on 21.
There are even civil society organizations and more debate say Ghana have more than 15 ministers. In the other NDC say Omomba on the Beko 60. 60 no dia na be constitute 60 no. Which ministry?
Well, so that's
the point.
But they've also suggested, say, if ministries need boom, at least suggesting about railways and transport, fisheries under agric, sanitation and the rest under local government.
General, sa ministries here or more ka ho asem yen ka mo mu da na. See I can be abomuda.
But almost yes, so don't you?
You can't boom. No, sir. Now, no, me can say. It is one thing to say yen kamu, and another to say ye can't boom in faswa de brainy. And a team on some faswa yin. You see, baby, I drew no. As you move away from Brofocasm, their friend of rhetorics. Near ye guided by data until the me say. And can this if for buy no mama ye evidence say emra ye can 3 ministries we bom ye ne ba ko no emfaso aga na nya ye ni savings aye ye ni entisi ye can road any transport ni railway abomwa ye expectation nie. And I can be like the maker. We Ghanaians need to see why this is better than the other. That quote unquote arguments are at the superfluous level. That they rile up a bit more emotions. And why? What is the greater interest of Ghana? Enti me dear, and somewhere I have question no. Me shut down tears ye papa. because Ghana mmara no mpo no ehin na wodi gina ka se won approve obi where in the constitution anka wo beka e wo say oman ne mmara no ma yentumi say ye saadie we ya e mmara kwan so where in the constitution can NDC or a minority say ye ma omanpanyin dwumadi opeso odi ne ye ma ne nkoso na tumi a e hye ye chini where. And I mean, you'll be in politics. Your friend, the political question. And him say, "What it and who are you that?" Kabila can who kakra, but one komu deeper. Who said, "Yep, papa thought you're sorry." A lawyer, what di hun komo kakra? Any other seasoned lawyer said di hun komo. Yamam ranumono. Ye one near maybe wa. Ye jaima. Either the legislature or the executive say onwa emfanya adwuma because emra no nhyehyeye no eye clear enough say omutimi de adwuma or say the definition is a question that a court will not consider because it involves the exercise of discretion by the discretionary power by the executive or legislative branch of government. A question that a court will not consider because it involves the exercise of discretionary power by the executive or legislative. A clear example, any the part of constitution Kabila Kinkai. Actually, 2 minutes say Oman Penny na what the discretion to decide say what the Bibeka 19 no. And also on for being cap.
Now, the be can no intimate to no free intimate charging.
Antina Mitchell says,
yes, a charging say be if you send you and a dorsal to do.
Sir Adrian Chireno must be grounded on 2 things. The all canon must be a personal or what the principle or the moral grounds. So, because we are working, who promise lean government, but who 83 ministers. We are working. Wonso de odi na be 60 ne so a wodi be si ye no wa ma ye nyina so nti a emesi 60 enti aside from the principle you must provide a basis why and tia wo free say e be dru number bi e say dru enti na be boa Ghana for savings be na e be ye what is the output Medimanu besino. Chairman General, last time yes, our analysis we remove the instances of substance and the instances of optics. Me call substance.
Near fata.
Me chile was say under President Akufo-Addo and son and Penyufo ya ye vetu omo bebamu no. 86 ministers. Out of the 86 ministers, there was 16 in fact 16 regional ministers and the Attorney General are statutory. Russia man penny kitten so yeah, all the cabinet in Ebeka and also but for the purposes of this analysis, 16 are we regional ministers or man penny be you any Attorney General constitution is show man penny so be. Tienfan is about the 69 ministers also. Out of that 69, a move 55 are members of parliament. 55 are members of parliament. And Tisauti Frimwa, the Aka or stand alone ministers are on your MP. In fact, we should change his crown and penya yana. Era Alan Chamatin, no MP. But or replacing with MP. Your friend is saying, what was the other person as well? Or replacing with MP? The Agric Minister, no.
Agric Minister, no, MP.
Replacing with MP. So in the final analysis, no, Bibia actually say, and the Paduana or my ministers, no, MPs. Kakra bina abayano fa edeka omajumedi. But me no enumpo actually no. So obi ma me evidence actually say sadie we ni ye kambo mu a ebe ya. I don't have a problem. Ba ba ka kire me say yen kan railway and transport in road in Momua. Now wo ka kire me say mire bi a ye ka bo mu no sunsun so passe na Ghana nyaye. At least for nothing at all. And then Tematu in Pakadan. Ye hu si ewie. Ana meboa. Ewie. Oko Western Regional. Adwuma bebre koso in the railway sector. Enti ye ti railway ni free mu no. Emfa so ben na yenya analysis ni hu. Ye ka bo mu kane no so no mfa so ben na yenya analysis no ni hu no. Ni mienu nyina no kasa na ye bo yenya analysis ni hu no. Ni emfa ntoto hu ni hu se emu de he na beboa oman no. Because ye tim e na beboa yen a ni aye. Si ye tim ye ka bo mu so na beboa yen a ni aye. But it is not enough. Say kambom team menya ni say na obi e kan de ope without any basis. I think say we must move away from that and get to the empirical part of it where the data shows say si ye ni say ya na beboa yen. Me de sa na me madwene eye me. Nti chama jema me de be ka nyina na say minority no approve say omo ni good faith. Oshe omusu ene omobaya yeah bibia kire say obudi good faith.
Well, welcome to that Kofi Tonto that say on the flip side, yes, it's on ibadu siwa u preku biano. You will get demons, midnight demons attacking you. Me nim says wakanya. So ibadu baby I will be I so see yeah you preku no demon can say honhom boni be rai mu and then me dey say me dey ahye me mo oh and dey be kasre me nim say no kra say o kan saade a but yes so ni bado say yeah you preko me say kabila say any de because on we preko nti e be ne de
chama me so me preko
and some in adventist for nti e be mo de yes honhom boni ede honhom boni
master so pa me anyi hu nkomo da kro
there be ye ni hu nkomo
don't invite me
obia your product of the environment me your woman and here we preku mfie you gusuri your friend dim bebre including Brad Charles AK His Excellency inti so ni bado say yeah we preku no honhom boni hey enemy de na bedo so pa o yeah. Sir, koja sanjuri preko. And also yes of we okay, until say Kabila the argument ba minimum ne be face no. Na mako face.
I'm not subscribing to a Sonubadu media is purely on biblical health practice.
Biblical health practice.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah, me line no cry me nkumo.
Enti ye no ma ye e Christopher na ye preko no ye no. Ya sebe ya boda mo ana. Anyway, and I don't have biblical health practice no.
Minka no kwa.
Anyway.
Minka no.
Be fe bia me de be fa ho.
Chama jena.
Yeah.
Twedi ampon, otwere ampon
Kwame fadini ka ho.
Obo nipa no. Ono no obo nipa o. Ana onim de ye man honam na wabo no. Ene de enya ma no. Nti so no as a high sense here ya wuji hu yi. Say ayi manufacturers manual.
Say if you are high sense commander Kofi Kombilson.
Kofi.
Eh so say Kofi no o start gigi ade ho a. Obeji afa.
Nani ade so pretty.
E kofa by Kofi aji ejuma de free sem.
Oni na ma bra. Community manufacturers manual no. Udi akire a eboa wo. Afidie no behwe so acheni yie. Nti media say tweri ampon kwa me na no pe magia tumi. Ai wo hoda da nya afide ye dia tu no. Ya de no ye adwuma e be call Leviticus 11.
Dr. Benjamin Ochre Ankra. I say please tell Sonibadu I said nonsense. We shall eat, sir. In fact, nonsense again.
and profit from it. I didn't like
that. It's Osimen Kanchen say nonsense and nonsense again. Samuel Bribe Wabin says still chew bra Charles. Rusty Boot says it's a lie. Michael Jojoji says, hey, then I'm Satan himself. Okay. Abekuska says demon is Adamoni. You made us say Abeku. Chairman, you are pork possessed. Your voice is a confirmation of that. Oh, Derek, I love you, bro. Chief Bini. If Sonny Badu himself turns into a cray, we'll eat him. Don't mind Kabila, his own is suya. He likes suya pa. Chief Bani and a day and no by here. And then okay, this on the light note, let's have some fun. Raymond says, Chairman, there are no demons in you. In fact, you yourself, you're a demon.
Ghana.
Sonny Badu pa. I mean, jack pork with hot pepper. Kai plus Hennessy. Is sweet.
Hey.
You go get Preko. I chopped some self yesterday after Liverpool lost. I miss Pelele. Please tell Sonny Badu we're born in pig farm in Accra, so we eat pigs. Kwame Frimpong Buffalo. Tell Kabila if pork transmits demons, then snakes transmit legions.
I didn't say so.
And everything God made was good is also in the Bible. I read it online, but I don't want to believe it. One of the reasons he stated was that because the pigs were filled with demons, Jesus cast them into the sea. But the fishes ate the fishes in the sea, and we do eat fish. In that sense, we are all demon filled. Jonah sends that. We'll be sending me Exodus 30:16. Okay, it goes on. Okay, I'll leave it there.
Sometimes bloggers in the and 70
Dr. Benochi here. Why no they are sending me? Here, Dr. Benochi. See what Benochi thinks sending me.
Oh, we're too appetite. Oh, more quando.
Wakucha himself Omachi Prekunan, why not they are sending me? I'll say it is white meat, nutritious and sumptuous. Yo. Okay. Chairman General, that man pa demons or dwarfs will consume. Hey, pork or quay is the best. Chrissy Reynolds. Gona Odobing. Chairman General, pork. It has kept a lot of marriages going very well. Chief, I hear you. Sir Obama says, tell Sonny Badu will use ginger, pepper, and garlic to cast away all the demons. So you should leave it for us. Somebody says, Domedo all the way, Don Pino from Malam. And, hey. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Mini na mini nenye be kam no onim aduane recipe ni sane ma ye bechi obi onim okuku seku bia enim se saadi o say o joint bi e what temperature friend calypso I say calypso pork one day I go send you some, bro, but you know say me Charlie, the thing looks good, man. Okuku seku be that. I beg the calypso pork I dey wait. I go like enjoy them. Abuaji, what is my Abuaji? George Quay. I see senior beg. My fork is ready. Where's the pork? George Quay, your fork is ready. You're looking for the pork. I like that. Kabila and Kofi Tonto say they're not gonna make we chop the pork.
You don't go get.
But they lie. Nana says, you see, God made Satan black to be enslaved by whites forever. Is that what we believe? Ayo. Pacho, we Bible moons and me nko hoye. Obinu Makucha, His Excellency Michael Jojoji, China ban. Did the Bible not say the pigs infected ran into the sea? Please, the ones left are cleansed white. Tell Kabila. Kwame, these are the health benefits of pork. Vitamins B6 and B12 are found in pork. They are essential for blood cell formation and brain function. Pork is an excellent source of iron. The hemi-iron found in red meats is absorbed very easily by the human digestive system. The selenium in pork is essential for proper thyroid function. So anybody will miss all of this. Michael Akrofi is asking, where is Kwame Duncan? He should come and sing one song. All the demons in pork will be cast out. Master Planner Junior Kentampo. Where are you? Kwame Duncan between you demons in Yameko. Tell anybody to cool down. Me with them, they chew me cry and no complain. Sonny, Charles in Kede. Okay, I'll say the pigs haven't complained. And so, well, tell George Quay we don't use fork to eat pork, we use sticks. Hey, Abekusika, you never know. Hey, are there any kokote?
Remu
Prekuno. Mini ana meka na asem no okuku se kwose opeso otobi. Hey, okuku na kokote de okofa ne. Ah, bia na etombi o. Okuku, I go find you some. I go ask around, but kokote I know you say
at the time you finish your show, somebody will send you
I swear
a link up.
Obi be sending me link ups this year. So I only send at the end. Somebody is listening and hey, I'm prime say unipa ne kan yo. Obi sending me a link now say eating pork is a recipe for witchcraft and demonic attack. Oh, so nibadu. Stick to your nice music. Make we do am. They say a power chopper. Hey, something okay. Something Kwame Nyamiche says I can supply you. Kokote. Something NML link straight up. Na only okuku seku na my head my Peace 104.3. Well, we're talking a little bit of serious politics. We've switched branch off into pork and its values. And for those who like him, like Mavis Jane Martins of Ghana Gas, happy birthday to you from Sylvester Tete MP BNA. Prince Kofi Mwabeng is 71 years old today. Happy birthday to you, sir. Have a beautiful day. And tonight I know that part 2 of your book, the UT story, will be released. Chairman General, it's 5 a.m. in the US. My breakfast is rice and pork. Tell Sonny Badu that. Tell Sonny Badu, even the demons cry will cook them as well. Ferdinand Bob, free mind Bobby. You people should stop demonizing pork. Please, nobody's demonizing it. We are just reporting on what we have heard. Okay, how about the pig farms all over the place? Okay, Pamjo, nobody should attack Sonny Badu. Let me emphasize, nobody should attack Sonny Badu. Alan Cash says it's not all the pigs in the whole world. Jesus put the demons in at that time. Well, let me leave it here. Someone say share Sonny Badu pa yam and prakuncherry is sweet. This one on the bright side says today is my 69th birthday. Happy birthday number 69 to you, Mr. Alex Imprem of Inyana Basan in the Central Region. The Lord bless you richly, Mr. Alex Imprem of Inyana Basan in the Central Region. Today is your birthday number 69. Okay. In the meantime, let me just tell you a quick one. It says, in the beginning, children in their community used to walk to school. Today, not only are her bamboo bicycles making it easier for these children to get to school, Benis Dapa also employs many women as well. At APSA, this is what we call Africanacity, the distinct ability of the Ghanaian to always get things done. Africanacity is our inspiration. It defines who we are and what we do. It's our commitment to helping people find a way to get things done. To find out more, visit absa.com.gh. That is Africanacity. And I've told you before that let's go and whiten our teeth at Whitestone Dental Clinic in East Legon, number 138 La Baleshi Road in East Legon. Check out Whitestone Dental Clinic for whitening, scaling and polishing, root canal treatment, composite filling. Give Whitestone Dental Clinic a call if you like. 0240 452 992. That is 0240 452 992. Alternatively, 0242 251 983. Whitestone Dental Clinic, your smile, our priority. Peace 104.3. Kara, JM has declared officially.
Yeah,
news, no news, whatever it is, your thoughts.
Very little to say on that. Kwame. Me pese ye nyina ye wo oman mu ha aye se ye ni je abato ho na yempe se obi be fatuo ana ode ono ankasa ni tumi eba be hyedodo so no ye ti ase se ye wo ho kwan se ye kire adwen efa obi a yato aba ama no se onni man anim ebribi sana oni kuno yenni ho kwan se ye bra ono kwan a owo so obefa ye futuo no ana se onfa. We have a right to express our views, but that expression cannot deny the decision maker the right to accept or reject our advice. That's the burden of democracy, Kwame. And this what you will be for. Na nipa na amfa. Sabi yamane bre se onfa nya adwuma. Wonka se wamfa wa futuo nti. Tese and Shana do na gia tum se onu na eni animu no yentungu. It is undemocratic. Enya ho brase yemfa nto boase na yemfa ni dwuma na ebebo ye nyina. Chamanjena
Kwabansa Betwa, so Dr. Yankson LBRRI Building Road and Research Institute, or say Chairman General, during our national service days in Wa, we used to call pork 1, dirty boy, 2, forward ever, or 3, bra kofi. Prekwan PCA was the recipe for National Service Week. I love it, papa. Okay, dirty boy. Anyway, Kwame Jaso.
Chairman General,
Minia Kwame.
I Mampani Dada, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, announced to say Obeko Obeko Sebreno son. I'm saying then almost more open nominations.
In fact, if my education is right, Joshua Alabi Akwakofani from Samana.
Aha. If he said one confirm mumu anankebeye asemfofo.
Okay.
Yeah. It was obvious. Say na man yukuo no nya nhihye bia say omo benye obi foforo bi amana bedi omo anim te say age ono. Nti Ghana for so ene yeni a yenya kwan be kasa fidie so a yesua amanyosem edi hu komo yene ya chechefo mi fi say bre no so na say ye be pese mu a ye be kan eno so.
Okay.
Na de mampani Mahama ye no obi a waye bi pen ewo abakosemu kakra ma kenkan eye America mampani bia na ye frɛ no Cleveland Grover 1884 and omoto abama no 1888 okore election no lusu ye then 1892 he came back. The American chair Mampani Mahama ni say Cleveland Grover was re-elected because he was noted for something. His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama today Yebusa Wankasa say as president, what can you be noted for? Legacy. Think about it. Chairman General. Enyame pa fiada ebe eye 24th February. Na ebeye mfie polipolium say aduonum enson a ye tu Ghana mamra aye di kan ye tu Ghana mrahye badwafie aye di kan yetu Ghana mampani a yedi kan yedi tuo ene akatimsem eje Ghana for to me a ye wo say ye beto abayi mrahye badwafo ene mampani say ye de yetumi fem won de edi kan wo ya bakosemu na chairman general
Abraham Fem
me tro bibi na metin ho kakra bi February 24 1966
Bonito.
the lessons that we never learned.
Do we ever learn?
Yes. Now, medic BB there are no more signal what I'm writing on.
Okay.
Lessons on Lent. 24 February 1966. Lessons on Lent. Now, Chairman General T. This is page 74 of the Dark Days in Ghana. Here the man Kwame Nkrumah.
What did he say?
In a larger sense, the coup has made it plain that the CPP can no longer follow the path of the old line, where the CPP put Ghana there. It must develop a new and reformed revolutionary leadership which must come from the broad mass of the people. There is now a genuinely revolutionary situation in Ghana. Kwame Tia, this is where the important thing is.
Me too.
For this reason, while the present is dark, the future is bright. And indeed, the misfortunes of Ghana in its darkest days are a necessary lesson for all African revolutionaries. Did we learn?
Obviously not.
And Kwame, Conakry years, page 312. Anybody who claims to be a believer in Kwame Nkrumah must note this, Kwame. Kwame, like I say you.
Me too.
My views of coup d'etats. All military coup d'etats, be they left or right, except military counter coup d'etats, are abominations and must be condemned. You can't follow Kwame Nkrumah and hold on to a coup, especially a coup that overthrew the first legitimate successor of Kwame Nkrumah, the PMP administration of 1979, led by the late professor and scholar, statesman, Dr. Hilary Liman.
This one says, please tell Kwabena Bonfair to read Acts 10, 9 to 15 and see what God said about this. Chairman Bush pig is called Osanka. Those who sell dry meat can get you some Ed de Papa or Himaba Kwame Yaboa. Tell Mr. Kabila if he wants to know the legacy. Okay, we'll leave that out. The Bible says there's a way that seems right to man, but the end is death. Yeah? Just as
will we have a Kokrokoo before 6 March?
Definitely.
I mean, Wednesday is quite.
When is 6th March? Isn't it about 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's a Monday. Okay.
6th about 2 weeks. Yes.
I wanted to do something on 6 March from 2017, but
okay. Now,
Reverend, very Reverend Awatri.
I know the name.
Or your former vice principal Wesley College. You Methodist so for penipa. So now you dim komo ya ukofa adi ba no patutu komo no. Me project work say as early as 2004 baby. Oni abinfo bi tro enwuma bi omato din the youth and sex.
2003
as a 4. Yeah.
Wow.
The youth and sex. Now a manual for mema a masturbation nema bebre sa na me ma wuhu ehun susanso ma nipa bebre abo wo ma mo atwe mo ho.
Good.
Nti o se be chiao
me je no super na se nsem
o se hwehwe no na o hwehwe na che
Gobi
Channel General
yankwe
me da se really ma mo aswafo mampani apa omo no minya kwanya hwe bi mu kakra
unya kwan
minya kwan hwe panyufo ne bi kakra nya omo nyina honorable Brian Champon mitimi hwe ne de no dodo na Honorable KT Amos be share kakra. And I think say Honorable Obi Amwa. So far, Omo me share ni nyina no ebo mo homodin. Ti ebebo mo abaso na ya we sure mo all the best in their new endeavor.
That is yebejo matum dia.
Oh, me GD say bibia beko ye. Me hu ni say o how bia beba. Me GD say enche bibia beko ye. Ta ade ba ko bi na striking me kakra. The posture of the minority leader.
Kesiel Atufosun.
Onya botre kakra. Wama sabi ase abufuo no kra e show wananim. Ase oni obi wa asem. O hwe ne visual posturing ne ade.
Body language
na ade na. Me gidi say on man akoma mra from kakra. The NDC as a political party, omuma omakoma emra from kakra. You see, peace FM. To me no Ghana for who? Okay, Ghana mambra na. To me no ekuta Ghana for. Omo na be chire nipa omo pese omo de man. Emfa ho ne akakabe nsem ene abufu a obeye ene hoya obeye. The Ghanaians will decide who they want to decide to be their leader. Enti yebesre omo. Ghana ba ko pe na ye nyina yewo. Say MPP betna so say NDC na beba o. At the end of the day, you say ye can I preko ho asemi ye nyina ye sra Kabila kraka say I love Ghana. Why did he say that? Yeah, your mind be a ye nim kwan a ye do ye ho a baby ese ye dey serious baby ese ye dey jokes baby ese ye kire adwen so ho ye do ye ho bibi mponi a ye kire adwen wi a ye tokoso ne akoye nim ne aye de beboae nti ye besre ndisi fo say abufu hyewa abehye omumu a omu free say no na be ma we ne aba no omu ma ne mra from. You are a minority leader, you have a role to play. Minua panyi Abuja mo mama koma emra from. Na say Ghana for say omu beto aba mamu a omu beto amamu nya de mo beye, especially in this space when it comes to posturing and violence and all of that. And who here? It also be ye papa former president John Dramani Mahama say osa pesu di NDC animbio. Any news? Enya dia mpo esi ha ye ho bibreka. Because opinion no ada ye ma me declare victory ma omanpanyi Akufo-Addo na no ye na adwen se obesa akobio. Enya nne na obi be kasa asem we akire. Because so share the 1 year of 2020 ye to abawie ye December besi nne bibia akire se obesa akọ. In fact, brofo kese bi a NDC for crowd they ato ne so ne say presumptive leader. Nti we no afi na mo say
Nti anyanwanwa.
Mo say koye hu ayi. In fact, I was even na the euphoria and na me expect me FM. Because for Ghana for do na enya se nwanwa bia. Ene nipa na oba no onfa de foforo bia nya de emma ba bia. The same duka Diana, the enim dada na. Ti enya dia ehu.
Okay, you fancy
say opese osaba biwa. No problem. No so a yenso ye party, ye be ye nhihye. Na yenso ye de candy for aba. Na ye de agro no ahyehye so.
Mate. Coffee tonto ena kwam na bonfe anope ene ete omonka. Enianum me da masinu adaje. Na kwabna me so de nkra bia bra me se baji nkra ta na brand e fi.
Yo, Reverend very Reverend what na de bae na media manu.
Nti
o ka te twa wuti hwe
but very Reverend are you preku?
Oh, chawajera.
Say me bisa say no. Yes, yen be demon possessed in person who say
Una unipa abusano.
Reverend Wetri Persibu so also penny Methodist of penny patcho ori preku because you say no you say some of us are demon possessed no problem. Peace 104.3 yet why you jumedi no so me na sebema James Kwabna Bonfe Junior Namdia ma minia Kofi Tonto e wom se ne ho fa no so onya e ho adaje anopai abekan ho ha